Beloved soul, pause for a moment, because right now, in this very second, something sacred is happening around you. Your angels are whispering, heaven is speaking, and the message they're delivering is simple, powerful, and meant directly for your heart. God is with you today. Listen to this. If you felt chills, if your breath shifted, if your spirit suddenly awakened, that was not an accident. That was confirmation. There are moments in life when the veil between the visible and the invisible becomes thin, so thin that even the heaviest heart can feel a spark of light pushing through. This message is one of those moments. Today, your angels want you to hear something you may have forgotten, something life may have drowned out, something pain may have buried under worry, fear, and exhaustion. You are not facing life alone. You are not walking through this season alone. God has not abandoned you, not for a moment. Right now, heaven wants your attention, your awareness, your presence, because what comes next in your life requires a shift in your spirit, a realignment of your energy, and a reminder of the divine protection that stands around you even when you can't see it. So take a deep breath, release the weight pressing on your chest, let the noise of the world fall away for just a moment. You are safe here, you are seen here, you are held here. This message isn't random, it isn't general, it isn't for someone out there. Know if these words have found you, it is because they were meant for you. Your angels guided you here. Your spirit answered the call, and God wants you to listen carefully. You've been fighting battles no one knows about, smiling while you're breaking inside, carrying responsibilities that feel too heavy for one heart to hold, trying to stay strong for everyone while silently wondering, who is strong for me? Who sees what I'm going through? Who understands the weight I carry? Your angels do. God does, heaven does. Not one tear has gone unseen. Not one prayer has gone unheard. Not one moment of silent suffering has been ignored. This message appears in your life now because you're entering a turning point, a divine shift, a spiritual recalibration. Moment when God is stepping closer to you than you've felt in a very long time. You may have thought you were forgotten. You may have thought nothing would change. You may have thought the weight would crush you. But the truth is this: you are being carried. You have been carried, and right now, God is walking beside you, not in theory, not in a distant, symbolic way, but in a real, present, active way. The situations that tried to destroy you, the people who underestimated you, the storms that felt endless, you survived not because you're lucky, but because heaven never left your side. Your angels are saying, you are covered, you are protected, you are guided, you are supported. Something in your life is about to break open, a blessing, a release, a moment of clarity, a wave of peace, or a long-awaited breakthrough. But before God moves in your life, He wants your heart to rest. He wants your spirit to stop panicking. He wants your mind to let go of worst-case scenarios. He wants you to breathe again, because fear clouds clarity, worry blocks the message, stress weakens your spiritual hearing. That's why heaven brought you here, to remind you that you are safe, you are loved, and today marks the beginning of a new chapter of divine awareness. There is someone watching this right now who has been feeling spiritually numb, disconnected, lost, tired of being tired. Your angels know, God knows, and today is the first day that the heaviness begins to lift, not because life suddenly becomes perfect, but because you will no longer carry everything alone. There has been a spiritual battle around Ewand. It ends now, not because you fought harder, but because heaven stepped in. You're moving out of a season of survival and into a season of restoration. Your angels want to open your heart, soften your spirit, and prepare you for a message that will realign your whole soul. Listen carefully. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not being punished. You have not failed. Nothing in your life has disqualified you from divine love. Nothing you've lost is the end of your story. Nothing you've faced has defeated the purpose God placed inside you. You are still chosen. You are still guided. You are still connected to heaven, and today, your angels want you to truly understand this. God is with you today. Not yesterday, not someday, not when things are better, not when you feel stronger. Today, right now, in this moment, this is the truth your soul has been waiting for. This is the light breaking through the darkness. This is the reminder your angels refused to let you miss. Your angels are drawing near. Heaven is leaning toward you, because there is a divine reason behind the timing of this message. You are not hearing these words randomly. You're hearing them because something in your life has reached a spiritual threshold, a point where God says, "No more. This child has carried enough. Now I step in." You may not see the full picture yet, but in the spiritual realm, things around you have already begun to shift. Your angels are revealing 3 major reasons God is stepping closer to you today. And each one is connected to a powerful transformation taking place in your life. There are struggles you've kept to yourself, pain you never told anyone, worries you carried quietly, questions you buried inside your heart because you didn't want to worry others. Your angels say, "We saw every moment. Even when you tried to stay strong for everyone else. Even when you felt you couldn't break down, couldn't cry, couldn't show weakness. You've been silently wrestling with emotional from your past fear of losing everything in fusion, about your purpose uncertainty, about your future people who drained your spirit, situations that kept breaking your heart, prayers you weren't sure God heard. But here's what your angels want you to understand. You were never fighting alone. Heaven has been covering you this entire time. And now, because the load has grown heavier and your spirit has grown weary, God is stepping closer to lift what you can no longer carry. He's not coming to judge you. He's not coming to ask you for more strength. He's coming to provide the strength you've run out of, even if you haven't realized it. Something inside you has changed recently. Your soul is tired of old cycles. Your heart is tired of repeating the same emotional patterns. Your mind is tired of overthinking everything. Your angels have been watching you slowly awaken. You're starting to crave peace more than chaos. You're starting to value your mental and emotional well-being. You're beginning to distance yourself from people who drain your energy. You're questioning the situations that no longer feel aligned. You're becoming more aware of what your soul needs, not just what others want. This is not random growth. This is a spiritual upgrade. Your heart, your mind, and your energy are being prepared for the next chapter of your destiny. But preparation requires support. It requires clarity. It requires divine presence. That's why God is stepping close today. Your breakthrough needs guidance. Your elevation needs protection. Your transformation needs divine alignment. You're stepping into a new version of yourself. Version that cannot be built on the pain you've been carrying. Heaven is helping you rise. Your angels are revealing something powerful. A prayer you prayed in exhaustion, in tears, in fear, in desperation, is being answered. Not in a small way, not halfway, not as a temporary fix, but in a way that will make you say, "Only God could have done this." You may not see movement yet, but heaven sees everything that's forming behind the scenes. There's something in your Lafia request, a hope, a dream, a longing that has reached heaven's appointed time. Your angels say it's already unfolding. You're not waiting for God to decide. God has already decided. He's already released the answer. And now He is stepping close to prepare your spirit to receive what is coming. Because blessings require readiness. Breakthroughs require openness. Miracles require alignment. What's coming is bigger than what you lost. What's coming is greater than what was delayed. What's coming is more beautiful than what was painful. And heaven wants you steady, centered and strong enough to receive it. You may have felt sudden moments of peace without reason, unusual tiredness, emotional release, or endum waves of sadness, strong intuition connected. Clarity, dreams that felt vivid or symbolic, sudden desire to withdraw and reflect, increased awareness of who belongs in your Lafia, sense that something is about to change. These are not coincidences. These are signs that your energy is being reset. Your angels are clearing your path. God is strengthening your spirit. Heaven is aligning your life. Something is ending, something is shifting, and something new is beginning. Your angels brought you here because you needed to be reminded. You are not experiencing this alone. You are being guided through it. You are being watched over at every step. There are moments in life when heaven steps in without asking one. God says, "Enough." When angels surround you with renewed strength. When spiritual assistance becomes undeniable. You've reached that moment. Your angels are clear. God is with you today because you need Him now more than ever. Not because you are weak, but because you are chosen. You are protected. You are being lifted. Your angels have opened the door of awareness. Now they want to reveal the deeper truth behind this season of your life. God is preparing you for something you may not feel ready for, but heaven knows you are built for. This preparation is not punishment, it is positioning, it is elevation, it is alignment with the next level of your destiny. Your angels want you to understand the shift that is coming, because once you recognize it, you will move forward with confidence instead of fear. There are 4 powerful transformations God is preparing you for right now. 1. God is preparing you for a season of peace. You've lived for too long in emotional chow, surrounded by draining people, stressed by unresolved battles, haunted by memories that should have been healed long ago. But hear this clearly. God is preparing you for peace that feels different from anything you've known. Not temporary peace, not good for a moment. Peace, not surface peace that hides deeper wounds. No, what is coming is deeper. This is soul peace. Healing peace, peace that restores your sleep, your clarity, your strength, and your hope. Your angels say you have suffered enough. Your heart deserves rest. The turbulence you've been facing wasn't to break you, it was to clear away everything that cannot follow you into your next chapter. People who once stole your energy will fall away. Situations that caused you stress will lose their power. Old wounds that controlled your emotions will begin to heal. This is not the end. This is the clearing before the blessing. God is preparing You two step into a season where your spirit finally breathes freely again. 2. God is preparing you for divine allogeneem and tea for months, maybe even years. Your life has felt out of rhythm. You've questioned your purpose, doubted your decisions, and felt unsure of which direction to take. But your angels want you to know, everything is about to make sense. Divine alignment is coming. This means the right people will appear, the right opportunities will open, the right ideas will come to youth, right paths will suddenly feel clear, the right timing will unfold effortlessly. You won't have to force anything. You won't have to chase anything. You won't have to beg for clarity. When God aligns your life, things start falling into place. Natural litters open smoothly, clarity increases, and the burdens you once carried suddenly feel lighter. Your angels reveal that you're entering a phase of purpose, direction, stability, inner certainty. The confusion you felt wasn't a failure, it was preparation for clarity. God is aligning your steps with your true calling. 3. God is preparing you for an unexpected breakthrough. Angels are clear. A breakthrough you didn't see coming is on its way. It may come in an area where you've been struggling for a long time, financially, emotionally, relationships in, your career in, your personal growth. This breakthrough will feel sudden from your perspective, but heaven has been arranging it for months behind the scenes. God is preparing you by shifting your mindset, strengthening your faith, and removing what blocks your blessings. You may have noticed sudden endings, unexpected delays, people distancing themselves, situations falling apart, plans changing suddenly. These weren't setbacks. They were divine rearrangements. Your angels want you to understand, what you lost was protection. What you're about to gain is purpose. This breakthrough will not be small. It will not be subtle. It will confirm everything your spirit has been sensing. You are being positioned for something bigger than your fears. 4. God is preparing you for a new level of strength and infinity and you. Va doubted yourself for too long. You've questioned your worth. You've wondered if you were capable of stepping into a better life. But God is saying, I am strengthening you for the blessings you're about to carry. Your angels reveal that you're stepping into a stronger version of yourself, a version who trusts their intuition, knows their values, that's healthier boundary choices. Peace over cows, makes decisions with clarity, no longer tolerates what drains their spirit, walks with confidence instead of fear. You are becoming someone who no longer crumbles under pressure, because you finally understand that you are divinely supported. This inner transformation is not optional, it is essential, because the blessings coming into your life require a stronger, wiser, more empowered you, and heaven is preparing you for that version. Your angels want to address something deeply important. Preparation often feels like pressure. You may feel overwhelmed, mechanestos, sensitive, unsure of yourself, discounted from the past, unsure of what comes next. Is normal. This is spiritual transformation happening inside you. Just like a seed must break open to grow, your spirit is breaking old patterns to make room for new purpose. Your angels say, don't mistake discomfort for failure. It is the foundation of your growth. The pressure you're feeling is not a warning, it is a sign that something powerful is forming. God is molding you into someone who can handle success, protect their peace, walk in purpose, arise when others fall, stand in faith, even when life shifts. Suddenly, this version of you is unstoppable, and heaven is guiding you toward it. Your angels want this message to sink into your heart. You are being prepared for more than you asked for, more than you imagined, more than you thought you deserved. God is not preparing you for a life that keeps you small. He is preparing you for the life your soul was designed for. A life of Pasias Clarine, Dondon freedom, spiritual strength, deep inner healing. This is why heaven has stepped in. This is why God is so close. This is why your angels are speaking now. Your life is about to resient. You need to be ready for it. Lately, you've been feeling something changing within you. You may have noticed. Your energy feels different. Your priorities are shifting. Your inner desires are changing. You crave peace more than anything. You're losing interest in what once drained youth is not random. Your angels want you to know. This is divine alignment. God is reshaping your spirit to match the future He prepared for you. That inner shift you're feeling is heaven guiding you into your next chapter. Recently, you may have noticed friendships, fading relations, change in certain people, becoming distant, sudden endings, removal of toxic energies, emotional detachment from what once felt familiar. Your angels want you to understand. These were not losses, they were divine protections. Sometimes, God removes people from your life because they would block your growthy, would harm your paisethi, would delay your purpose sethi, could not follow you where you are going. You didn't lose them, heaven moved them. This is one of the clearest signs that God is guiding you. Have you been noticing numbers like :111222334445555 or repeating signs, messages, symbols, and patterns? Your angels want you to know. These are divine reminders that you are on the right path. Synchronicities are heaven's way of saying, pay attention. We're guiding you. This connection matters. This direction is aligned. You're not walking alone. These signs are not coincidences. They are confirmations. Some days you may feel unusually emotional. You may cry without knowing why. You may feel old pain resurfacing. You may feel heaviness leaving your body. Your angels say, this is cleansing, not breaking. God is releasing. Old wound sold, fear sold, disappointment sold, trauma sold versions of yourself. You not becoming weaker, you're becoming lighter. Emotional release is a divine sign that God is preparing you for a breakthrough. You may find yourself wanting more. Silencer Flexion Alana distance, from noise space, from negativity. Your angels want you to understand. Isolation is not punishment, it is preparation. When God wants to speak clearly, He often pulls you away from distractions. The quiet moments are when you hear Him best. You're being repositioned, not rejected. Something powerful has been happening inside you, even when things around you feel uncertain. Even when life looks unpredictable, there is a small, steady part of you that whispers, somehow everything will be okay. Your angels want you to know that peace is not coming from you. It is being placed in you. This peace is God's way of saying, I'm with you, I've got you. You're not going to fall. I am handling what you cannot see. Peace in the storm is one of the strongest signs of divine presence. Your angels guided you to this video for a reason, Beckos. Your spirit is ready. Your heart is awakening, and your connection with heaven is growing stronger. You are not here by accident. This message was orchestrated. Your angels want you to hear. You were led here. Heaven brought you here. This message is your confirmation. When God wants your attention, He will send reminders through videos, phrases, syndromes. thought scenes that repeat until you understand this is your divine confirmation that God is speaking to you. All these signs point to one powerful truth. God is not distant. God is not silent. God is not ignoring you. He has been guiding you, protecting you, preparing you, and speaking to you in subtle ways your spirit is now beginning to recognize. Your angels want you to understand that the reason you're noticing these signs now is because you are entering a new spiritual awareness. Your connection to heaven is becoming stronger. Your life is aligning with the divine timeline. Everything changes. Your confidence grows. Your fear weakens. Your faith expands. Your intuition sharpens. Your path becomes clearer. Your heart feels clearer. Your heart feels lighter. You begin to move with purpose instead of panic. You begin to trust the journey instead of doubting it. You begin to feel God's presence instead of wondering where He is. And most importantly, you begin to understand that you are never walking alone. Not now, not ever. There is nothing you could have done or failed to do that would make God stop loving you. Even when you felt broken, abandoned, or unworthy, He has been standing beside you. Even when life seemed cruel and unfair, He has been protecting your spirit. Your angels want you to hear. You are cherished, valued, and treasured beyond measure. You are not defined by your mistakes, your setbacks, or the pain you've endured. You are defined by the divine love flowing through you, and the purpose God has placed in your heart. God is actively orchestrating the steps of your life. Your angels reveal that every delay is a part of His timing. Every closed door is protection. Every challenge is a lesson in disguise. Even when you can't see the way forward, He is working behind the scenes to create a path that aligns with your purpose. Your angels say, trust the process. Follow your intuition. Step forward in faith. You are being led every step of the way. This is why signs, synchronicities, and moments of clarity keep appearing. They are all divine nudges, confirming that you are exactly where you need to be. Angels want you to know that healing has already begun. Emotional wounds are being soothed. Spiritual chains are being released. Past hurts are losing their power. You may still feel pain, and the journey may still have challenges, but divine healing is already at work in your life. Your angels say, let go of fear. Let go of resentment. Let go of doubt. What was meant to harm you is being transformed into your strength. Healing doesn't always happen overnight, but it is inevitable for the heart that trusts God. Your angels reveal that the breakthrough you've been praying for, answer to your long nights of worry, the fulfillment of your dreams, the resolution of long-standing problems is coming. It may arrive in ways you don't expect: a new opportunity, a supportive person, appearing financial relief, emotional clarity, spiritual awakening. Heaven is preparing you to receive this blessing with gratitude and faith. This is why God has been so intentional with your preparation. You are ready to receive what has been waiting for you. There is a reason your soul has been through this season, a purpose that only you can fulfill. Your angels want you to know everything you experienced, every tear, every struggle, every lesson. It was all preparing you for your divine mission. You may not see the full picture yet, but soon clarity will arrive. Soon your path will feel unmistakably aligned. soon. You will walk in the calling you were created for. Heaven has been shaping your life to position you perfectly for this moment. If your heart is weary, if your mind is restless, if your spirit feels lost, this is your moment of divine reassurance. Your angels say, trust God, lean into Him, let Him guide you. You are never alone. You are never forgotten. You are never forsaken. Faith doesn't mean the absence of challenges. Faith means walking forward even when you cannot see the full path. Faith means trusting the hand of God even when life feels uncertain. Faith means believing in the unseen but knowing it is real. Your angels want to invite you into something sacred. Take a deep breath. Feel the presence of God surrounding you. Open your heart fully to receive this divine guidance. Release fear, worry, and doubt. Heaven is reminding you, I am with you today, and I will not leave your side. This message is not just encouragement, it is divine confirmation. It is proof that God's love and support are actively shaping your life. Your angels want you to begin each day by connecting with heaven. Take a moment in the morning to pause and breathe. Speak to God openly. Share your heart, your fears, your hopes. Ask for guidance, clarity, and protection. Open your spirit to hear His whisper throughout your day. Even a few minutes of intentional connection shifts your energy, strengthens your faith, and aligns your steps with divine purpose. Your angels say, the more you acknowledge my presence, the more you feel supported, guided, and loved. Heaven often speaks softly. Angels remind you to pay attention to the subtle nudges in your life, thoughts that feel persistent, dreams that repeat, feelings that guide your decisions. Spray and confusion, signs and synchronicities that appear consistently. These are not coincidences, they are divine instructions. Your angels say, trust your intuition. It is your spiritual compass. Follow it, even when it defies logic. When you align your choices with God's guidance, your life flows more smoothly, and blessings appear faster than you imagined. Fear and doubt are natural, especially after seasons of struggle. But your angels are calling you to a higher truth. You are not alone. You are protected. You are supported. Let go of fear, fear of failure, fear of loss, fear of the unknown, fear of being judged. Instead, embrace faith. Faith in God's timing, faith in your purpose, faith in your resilience, faith in divine protection. Your angels remind you, faith doesn't make challenges disappear, it makes you strong enough to face them with courage. Your angels want you to notice every sign of progress in your life, every moment you resist negativity, every act of self-love, every decision that aligns with your situation that resolves in your favor. These victories are proof that God is actively working in your life. Celebrating them strengthens your spirit and opens the door for even greater blessings. The breakthrough you've been waiting for is arriving. Your angels reveal it may appear suddenly or gradually. It may come through people, opportunities, or experiences. It may test your faith before you fully receive it. But when you embrace it fully, your life will begin to transform. Emotional burdens will lift, spiritual clarity will expand, will flow effortlessly. Your heart will experience renewed joy and peace. Your angels say, step into it with gratitude and confidence. Your life is changing, and it is beautiful. The key to maintaining divine alignment is consistency. Daily prayer or meditation, journaling your spiritual experiences, reading uplifting messages, surrounding yourself with positive energy, practicing gratitude. Your angels remind you, the more consistently you connect with God, the more clearly He will guide your path. Every action, no matter how small, opens your heart to blessings, healing, and divine wisdom. Beloved soul, listen carefully. You are never alone. You are never forsaken. You are never forgotten. God is with you. Today, He is working behind the scenes. He is guiding every step you take. He is shaping every challenge into a stepping stone toward your purpose. Your angels want you to feel this truth deep within your soul. You are divinely protected, divinely guided, and divinely loved. No matter what life throws your way, heaven has your back. If this message touched your heart, your spirit, or your soul, here's what you can do to continue receiving guidance and encouragement. Like this video, it lets us know that divine messages like this are reaching hearts like yours. Comment below, share your experience, your breakthroughs, or simply say, I am ready for God's guidance today. Subscribe to our channel, join our family of souls seeking angelic messages, daily encouragement, and spiritual wisdom. Your angels guided you here for a reason. By taking these steps, you continue to open yourself to blessings, divine wisdom, and angelic guidance in your life.